Hello, everybody. It's Saturday, May 24th. I figured what better time for our April TTM recap. Yes, I'm a little behind, but we're going to get caught up, so it won't be a problem. Before I show you my TTMs, got some mail from Tony Black. Seems like every time I do a video, I get a mail from Tony Black, so maybe I should do more videos, right? He sent me some Mariners cards that he pulled from packs. Brian Wu, a Logan Gilbert from this year. And I don't have any of these, by the way. Here is a Rosie insert. And a Brian Wu from last year. I have the gold because that's one of my specialties is the gold numbered to the year for Mariners rookie cards, but I don't think I have the base, believe it or not. So thank you very much, Tony Black. And now let's check out those TTMs. Okay, we have a tennis, a football, and a whole bunch of baseball to go over. First, wanted to do my tennis. I had to get this in the Mag Pro right away so I could get it ready to go in my Hall of Fame tennis row, which is behind my head and is now overly full. So I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna redisplay my tennis Hall of Fame autographs. But this is Rosie Castles, and she is actually in the International Tennis Hall of Fame twice. She's one of three people in there twice. All three are women. Billie Jean King, Nancy Ritchie, and Rosie Castles. King, Ritchie, and Castles are in as individuals and also as a group of women called the Original Nine that essentially were concerned about unfair pay practices. And in the mid 70s, they broke off of the tour and started their own. They signed contracts for $1 with somebody and went on tour and basically started a new kind of league. And because of them, um, tennis pay among the sexes is much more fair than it's ever been. So they have been recognized as a group and as individuals. So I actually encased the little note she sent here too. Hello, Eddie. Thank you for your interest. Glad you're playing tennis, Rosie, with a smile. And I mentioned that I play amateur tennis. It's good for me. Here's everything else. So I grouped these first four together because they're so similar. They're all from 91 Tops Stadium Club, and they were all $5, and they're all toward the set run, and they were all 1-for-1. So I'm reviving the Stadium Club project. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you might remember our Stadium Club runner. You might see him today. He's actually going to get quite tired. So here's Jim Gantner, 1-for-1. Steve Sachs. I thought about putting this in a top loader in case I dropped it, but I'll just have to take my chances. Steve Sachs. Junior Ortiz. And this one actually went off the edge a little bit. I could see the rest of the autograph on the back of the envelope, but it still looks pretty good. And the fourth one of this group, Ron Robinson. So that puts me at 347 cards in the 91 Stadium Club set. Good for 58%. And I know I have a couple already in May. So that's good stuff. Next up, Hall of Famer, 2-for-2, $10 each. Mr. Juan Marichal on the Stadium Club. You know, he only has one Stadium Club card. So what does that mean?
Whoa!
Yep, a run for the Stadium Club. There's our guy. And then when I was looking at Juan Marichal cards to send, there were no other playing days cards. It was really after that I didn't already have. And so I just went on ComC, typed in Juan Marichal, and I found this card from Topps Marquee, which I think, I don't know what year, 2017 maybe? And it's just the coolest pose, kind of a stadium club feel card, and the autograph just turned out so nice. Look at that, the high leg kick. It's got like the black stirrups and the hat, kind of like a cool triangle. And this might be one of my favorite cards ever. I can't believe it took me this long to find it. But look at that. That has to go on the wall. I don't know what I'm going to take off to make room for it, but that's going to happen. Up next, Pete O'Brien. Here's another set. I get signed as much as I can. 91 Topps. I remember one spring training when Pete O'Brien and Tino Martinez had it was like a position battle, and somehow Pete O'Brien won out, and that was a huge mistake, but it is what it is. Tino came up the next year, and it was great for us. And I don't want to talk about where else he played. Jose Guzman. There's a 92. Oh, here's Ultra. And the 92. Now he has two other stadium clubs. Oh, here they are. I forgot I had the other one here. There we go. There's 93. And then the 94, I already had that was done. So what does that mean?
Oh!
Yes, of course. Up next, Ron Gant, 2 for 2 on him. I have quite a few of his Stadium Club cards done, but he has so many that I don't even think I'm halfway. But I got that one done, and the 93. 2 for 2 on Gant. Up next, Warren Morris has 2000 Stadium Club, 2000 Chrome Stadium Club, and 2001 Stadium Club. Those are all the Stadium Club cards that exist of Warren Morris, which means
Oh!
you know it. It's good to be back. 1 for 1 for the 76 Top set. John Balez. May or may not be saying his name correctly. Don't have as many. I do have a lot of 76s I want to send out. Right now, just at 221 of 660. So a little under 37%. That's something I hope to change. I have probably 15 that are ready to go out, and it's a project I'm sort of reviving along with a lot of the rest of these. I went 3 for 3 on Richard Hidalgo. There's a Circa Thunder in black. Here is I didn't realize this one wasn't even signed. Did not sign the tops. How did that get by me? And there is a Stadium Club, which is his only Stadium Club card, which means
Oh!
I'm having my fun, aren't I? There's one more runner. Chris Turner has 2 Stadium Clubs. Great action shot there. Wow. Love the MLB debut. I like to speculate where I was on 8/27/93. Just getting ready to start college. I think I was on a hunting trip in Wyoming, antelope hunting trip. And here's the other one. Great catcher card. And for good measure,
Oh!
finally, I promised a basketball return. Here it is, care of the LA Lakers. He's an assistant coach. Great Seattle Supersonic, Nate McMillan. This was 1 for 2. He did keep one. It was a really cool leaders card, Steals leader. And he must have thought it was cool too because he kept it. But I could always resend it later if I want. But happy to get that for the Sonics collection. And happy to finally get this video done. I'm not going to wait till late June. I'm telling myself to do May's video. But then again, you never know. Thanks for watching and following along. What was your favorite? I got to go with that Juan Marichal with the high leg kick. Man, what a stunner. Of course, I love them all. And I love that you watched. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.